Cool. Do you mind if I tell you a little story? A little story. And there's a reason that I'm telling you this story. And it goes like this. So when I was born, it felt like I was born with an open wound. It felt like I was and I am, a highly sensitive person, like reacting to normal things in an abnormal way. And I used to be fearful of people, fearful of adults, and I'd want you to like me, and I needed you to like me, and if I thought that you didn't, then it would hurt me tremendously, and I'm still that way. I'm still that way, babe. Yeah, all right. Shh. I'm still that way today, and because of those voices when I was growing up, they became negative voices, really, really negative, and they would tell me that I was useless, and they would tell me that I was stupid, and they would tell me that I couldn't sing, they would tell me that I was good for nothing, and I left school with no qualifications, because there wasn't anything, dyslexia didn't exist, ADHD didn't exist, all of those things. You were just fucking stupid. So I left school with this negative voice inside my head, and also thinking that I was dumb. And then I auditioned for Take That, and I got in. And you would think that with the success of Take That, that those negative voices would become quiet. But for some reason, with the success of Take That and the fame and all of that crazy shit, the voices got louder and louder and louder. Until in the end, I tried to drown out those voices with drink and drugs. And that was, yeah, bless you. Somebody's still enjoying the drink and the drugs there. In a party like it's 1999. Anyway, so the drink and the drugs were like highway to hell, and I experienced hell, and I had to stop to save my life. Because you don't stop drinking just because you want to. You know, for somebody like me, it has to be nearly death before I stop doing anything and live a different way. And I haven't had a drink for 24 years. Last time I was in New Zealand, I think I had had a drink for like 18 years. And I said I had had a drink for 18 years. And a group of lads in the crowd just went. And anyway, so I got sober. And when you get sober, you take away your medication and you find out who you really are. And who I really was somebody that was depressed, somebody that wanted to be isolated, somebody that hated themselves, had no self-worth, was full of anxiety, that was agoraphobic, that didn't know how to human, that didn't know how to have a conversation with people, and I hid. And then that depression sort of went from one day to a week turned into a month turned into a year, and a year turned into a decade. And during that time, I thought to myself, if this is what life is, it's not worth living, because I can't get up every day and do this fucking battle. I can't battle these demons. What's the point? And I thought of taking myself off the planet quite a few times. And I used to hold on to anything that would get me through those days. And this is the reason that I'm telling you this story right now. Because there's two things that saved me. One was meeting my wife. I know a few of you ladies are like, fuck that bitch. And I get it. But she really is the reason I'm alive today. And the other one was when these rivers, these raging rivers of depression and isolation and sadness and poor self-talk, when they were raging, I used to grab onto anything that I could to have any sort of self-worth. And the biggest one that I could think of was, I've got a fucking audience and they like me. and they think I'm okay, and they smile, and they sing along, and they vote with their feet. You know, they leave their homes, they get in trains, they get on planes, they get in automobiles, and they come to the show and they turn up in vast fucking numbers. So, genuinely, I want to thank you on behalf of me and my family. You're a big part of why I'm still alive today. So if you can get your phones out, can you get your phones out and put your light on? Cheers, lads. Get your phones out.
Love you, Robbie!
I don't know how you're going to navigate that hill for getting home. Fucking hell. A few broken ankles tomorrow. Look at that. Is that up on the screen? Look at that. New Zealand, I want to thank you for taking me into your heart and treating me like one of your own. Your kindness and your love and your smiles will never be forgotten, and I carry them in my heart. And through it all,